Hey guys, so I am getting back into filming and it feels really good. My first video back did really well, so thank you for watching. A little awkward talking to the camera again, but you know, it'll get easier. This is not just a book channel. I will be posting my ghost hunts and I will be posting cooking videos and stuff. I will group them up so that you can just find videos easier. There's going to be one book video a week, sometimes two. Book videos are just easier because that's what I spend most of my time doing, is reading. But today we're going to talk about what the Weird Girl book starter kit is. It's kind of like horror mixed with thriller, mixed with what the hell is going on. I don't know how to explain it any other way. I try to get all my friends to read Weird Girl books, but they just haven't yet. But maybe you guys will like them. I'm going to try and put the picture of the book right here. If I don't do that, we'll get there eventually. So, Weird Girl Starter Book Kit. We're going to start with The Husbands by Holly Garmanzio. Again, if I can't pronounce the names, I'm so sorry. The Husbands is about this woman who goes up into her attic one night and she comes downstairs and then a husband follows her back down. She wasn't married, but they have, like, everything's changed and they've been together for like 5-7 years. I just recently listened to this one and it was so good. And every time she goes into the attic, she gets a new husband. She starts off and she's like, oh, you know, I like this one. And then she's like, he accidentally goes into the attic or something. And she goes back in and comes down and there's a new husband. Sometimes they're horrible, sometimes she's like, ew, I don't like this one, but, and then it just continues on from there. I'm not going to spoil it, but it was so good. I think I gave it a 4-star. This is Orion. He's my trash baby. He came from the trash at an apartment. He's so cute. Say hi. Say hi. The second book is I Fed Her to the Beast, and the Beast is Me. It's about this girl. She's in, like, a ballet company, and she wants the part, and she goes to this grotto under the city, kind of, I think. It's been a minute since I read it, but it was really good. And she gives up her soul, and she becomes, like, the devil or a demon or something like that. I think I also listened to that one. I got it on Libby. If you don't know what Libby is, it's an app through the library where you can rent ebooks and audiobooks. Highly recommend. There are doing budget cuts for it, which I'm not going to get into, but you can go on there and support it. It's really good. Sometimes the wait times are like months, but sometimes you can get it really quick or you can get a skip the line loan. So, I Fed Her to the Beast, and the Beast is Me by Jameson Shea. She goes and does that, and then she slowly starts, weird things start happening to people around her, and she starts changing into this beast. Next one was one of my favorite Weird Girl books that I've read. It's Natural Beauty by Ling Ling Hong. She's Asian American. She goes to her work one night at a like restaurant, I think, or a catering business. I'm not exactly sure. She loves to play the piano, and she got into school to be a pianist. Her parents, they are not all there. They got in a car accident. And she meets this woman, and she's like, I'm going to give you a job. And she's like, oh, are you sure? And she goes, yeah, you're a perfect candidate for us. She goes to work at this natural beauty shop. Think like Origins or something like that. And she starts using the products, and things are weird there. And when she starts using the products, her skin starts lightening and her hair starts going blonde. And she starts to notice that all the other girls were of Asian descent, and they all look white. She's like, this is very strange. Maybe I should stop using the product. And then she goes to the house where the people who own it, and she finds something horrible. It is so good. I listened to it in a day. I got that one also on Libby. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. It was really good. There's a lot of morals in these weird girl books, but the next one is How to Be Eaten by Maria Adelman, and this one is a twist on fairy tales, and there's, I think, 4 or 5 different stories in it, and one of them is like Beauty and the Beast, one of them is Little Red Riding Hood. She gets with this guy, and he's very abusive, and another one, it's set on the set of like The Bachelor, and it's really good, and I think I rated that one a 5 too. The next is A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson, and that one was so good. I think it was a 5 too. It's about Dracula and his wives, but mostly about the wives, and how they go through time and have to leave places, and it's dark and it's bloody. They're vampires. Highly recommend. The next is Bunny by Mona Awad, and if you want a true weird girl book, this is one of them. I personally didn't like it very much the first time I read it, but I'm planning on reading it again. I couldn't really tell you what it was about, besides it's this girl who goes to college and she's in this group and they all call each other Bunny. I don't remember it very well, but I know it is a weird girl book and everybody raves about it, so I'm going to give it a chance again. The next one is probably my personal favorite on this list. It's Magnum Opus by Caitlin Marceau. This book is only, I think, 35 pages, maybe 40, and it's about this girl and her friend, and they're having a wine night. They're both writers, and one of the friend of the girl is hitting it big, and the other girl is jealous. And the girl accidentally kills her best friend, and then she is haunted by her best friend. It is so good. So good. It's so short. I recommend it to everyone. Doesn't mean they actually read it. No, nobody reads anything I tell them to. But it is so good. My other favorite on this list, they're almost all my favorites. If I'm being honest, I love a weird girl book. The next one is My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. Now it is essentially a horror story. This is the only one by a man on the list, but I listen to this one probably 6 times a year. It is one of my favorite books of all time. It's about this girl and her friend. They get into some trouble with some, I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube, rugs. And one of the girls goes missing, and then she comes back and she starts acting really funky. And she's starting to be possessed by a demon. And so it's the best friend has to find a way to exorcise the demon out of her. And it is one of the most, like, friendship-based books. It's so good. I thrive for friendship-based books. They're so good. That one's a 5 out of 5 as well. Anything by Grady Hendrix, I recommend. I'll do a whole video on his books. but so good, so good. And the last one is Being Dead by Vivian Van Velde. This one I have read so many times. It's from my childhood. I think I got the book in my middle school library. It is a collection of short stories. They're horror. There's one that I think about constantly in there. It's the last story in the book. And it is so good. They're all so good. I'm gonna do another video on Weird Girl Books, Kit Part 2 or whatever. When I can remember names of certain ones, the other ones that I've read. And that is my Weird Girl list for you guys. And I just want to say thank you for watching and taking the time out of your day to come hang out with me for a minute, or 14. If you could like and subscribe, that would be awesome. I am a stay-at-home wife, and I want some way to contribute. Comment, share it, whatever you feel like you want to do, please do. And I will see you guys in the next video.